Kiesha Abrahams' uncle says her disappearance has torn a hole in his heart. A second day of searching has failed to find any trace of the 6-year-old girl. She vanished from her family home in Sydney's west at the weekend. Police confirmed she hasn't been to school for the past week, and they won't say if anyone other than her mother has seen her recently.
Almost 36 hours on, and police are still no closer to finding Kiesha Abrahams. It's an excruciating wait for her loved ones who are desperate for information.
She has left a big hole in our heart. We're missing her dearly, and we'd just like her home.
She's described as a typical 6-year-old who loves watching the Wiggles and playing with her sister and baby brother.
Even if Kiesha can hear us or see us on the TV or the radio, whatever, try to get to a phone, because your mum and everybody misses you, and it's so hard.
The little girl was reported missing on Sunday morning from the Hebersham home she shares with her mother and stepfather. There were no signs of forced entry, and the front door was ajar.
She's not prone to wander at all. She's usually a pretty good little girl.
She's just very quiet, down to earth, doesn't really talk to strangers at all.
Scores of police and SES volunteers have spent the day searching bushland on a nearby reserve.
We're paying particular attention to some stormwater drainage down there that is big enough for people to actually walk through, and additionally we're looking at the rear bush reserve at the back of Bidwell as well this morning.
Some friends and relatives say they haven't seen Kiesha for 2 to 3 weeks, and she's been absent from school.
I couldn't imagine what the parents are going through. I don't even want to think about it, but I feel for them all the same.
Police say they've spoken to Kiesha Abrahams' biological father, but they won't say whether or not he's being treated as a suspect.
And Jane Margetts joins us now from outside the missing girl's home. Jane, any developments?
Well, Juanita, in the past few minutes, SES volunteers have begun door knocking in and around Kiesha Abrahams' home. That operation is expected to continue well into this wet and windy night. First thing tomorrow morning, SES volunteers will begin their third day of searching the nearby Whelan Reserve and the bushland and creek that runs through it. Of course, as time ticks on, concern for this little girl is continuing to grow. And police are still unable to tell us whether they think she simply wandered on her own accord from her home or whether this is something much more sinister. They've also reiterated their call for anyone who may have seen the little girl to contact them.
Jane Margetts reporting there from Western Sydney.